And then we are in this mess. Why couldn't they just eat lohikeitto like the rest of us? I don't know. En tiedä. Moi, miten menee? So, good to see you again, people. Uusi päivä, uudet kujat. Or maybe I should say, uusi vuotta, uudet kujat. It's so silent. I will stop for a moment so you can hear. Okay, those people walking over there ruin it. But anyway, let's go to the forest and have a look. So, the next video after the rescue of Makkarainen was supposed to be about me test driving a Tesla car, and I did test drive the Tesla car. The problem was that during the Finnish winter, when there is not too much snow, it's really dark, and it was past 4, so I couldn't really have any good footage of that. But I still did have a lot of fun test driving that car. And I can leave here some images for you. Last time I promised. What the Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Is there a car coming behind me? Yes, there was a car coming behind me. 2020 is over, hopefully. I started this channel 7 months ago, and the plan was to travel around, but as you know, it wasn't possible to travel because of Corona. Someone decided to eat bat soup.
Have you ever seen that? They're hideous.
And then we are in this mess. Why couldn't they just eat lohikeitto like the rest of us? I don't know. En tiedä. But here we are. 2021, probably I will try to travel somewhere. There is one place for sure I will visit in March, which is Lapland, and I will go there because I reserved one of these glass igloo places. It's not completely a glass igloo, it's a hotel room, and the bedroom has a glass igloo kind of roof, so hopefully I get to see the northern lights. And now we are walking on a cemetery, Finnish cemetery. So those places that I visited in 2020 were not many, but they were nice. I went to Spain and visited some of the family I had there, and also I went to France with my ex-girlfriend, and Also, yeah, I had a work trip to Germany, and after that I went during the summer in July. There was this little glimpse of hope when many countries in the European Union started opening the borders, and because of that I was able to travel to the Faroe Islands, which was a place I really wanted to visit for a long time, so I did. And the Faroe Islands were a really nice place. We met Catherine there, through biking, and she showed us around. That was really nice. And then we didn't go anywhere. I don't know where I'm going. Just walking in the cemetery. The snow is really deep this time. I hope it stays like this, and the weather forecast says that at least the next 10 days will be like this, so that's good. It's much better than a dark winter. If you, by the way, have any ideas of something you would like to see about Finland, something that is causing you curiosity and you would like to find out more, leave a comment in the comment box and write there what would you like me to do. And some people will laugh because they will say that he doesn't have that many subscribers to be asking this kind of questions. But even if I have 2 ideas out of those 700 something subscribed people, then I can make those videos. And once again I will stop for a moment so you can hear the environment. That's nice. That's the Finnish silence. Now that we are in this cemetery, I could talk a little bit about something that it really surprised me. One of those little things about Finland that surprised me at the beginning was their traditions or it's not a tradition, it's more a way of doing things. When someone dies in Finland, it's quite different than what is done in Latin America. And I will tell you why. Because I was confused at the beginning when I was hearing people saying that, oh, you know what, next week on Tuesday I'm not coming to work. For example, it was Monday today, and someone will say next Tuesday of next week I won't come to work because I have a funeral. And then I was always thinking, so that's 8 days. You have a funeral in 8 days. How is it that you know someone is going to die and then you know when the funeral is going to be? Because I didn't understand that in Finland people dies and they are buried a week or 2 weeks later. Usually in Latin America when someone dies, they are buried the next day or 2 days tops. So yeah, I'm just talking about this now because I'm walking around a cemetery, so I thought it. But anyway, I have talked with Finnish people about this, and for them it's not weird, it's just the way they do things. Because they say something that is logic, which is that they have to organize themselves, and then they have to plan how to go to the funeral, what day, blah blah blah. And in Latin America it's more, when someone dies you just drop everything and go to the funeral and do what you have to do, and then you bury them. But not here, and that's fine. Every culture is different. I was just surprised at the beginning, but now I understand more. Oh, another thing that I find quite weird in Finland is that people in Finland, when there is a funeral and they are in the church with the coffin and everything, people take pictures with the coffin. And that's very weird for me, because who wants to remember a funeral? It's a really sad day, you don't feel very well, and then people just take pictures of themselves like this, and the coffin behind. Who wants to remember that, or who wants to, well, I don't know. It's another difference in culture, and maybe one day I will get it, but it's just, if I think about if God forbid there is a death in my family or something, the last thing I would like to do is to have a picture of that day of the funeral. But that's the way it is. We tried our luck enough with Makkarainen, and I think if something happens to Makkarainen, then Jan is not going to be here again to rescue Makkarainen. Or maybe he will be, but then he will charge me probably 3,000 euros this time, because the last time he didn't. I'm gonna end the video now. Moi moi, bye bye, paka, ciao, ciao, and see you the next time. Moi moi.
Shikaka. 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 Shikasha.
Ah!